G'day, it's Luke here from Baker's Delight. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cheesy mite scroll and answer some questions about what it's like baking as a career. Okay, we've got our dough here, we're going to flour the bench and we're going to pin out the dough. You don't need to study to be a chef or a baker. All you need to do is find an apprenticeship. So what we're doing now is I've got my big rolling pin. I'm going to now flatten this out across the length of the bench before we put our cheese and a Vegemite on and scroll it out. So there's lots and lots of room for career progression as a baker. I started my apprenticeship 27 years ago. I look after product development for Baker's Delight. It's a trade also you can take all around the world. And there's also great pathways to owning your own business, owning your own bakery. So my favourite thing to bake is sourdough. Sourdough is one of those products that it takes a lot of skill and time and effort, but when you get your end product, it's such a great thing that you can be proud of what you've made and it tastes fantastic. So now what we've got here, we've got our piece of dough out on the bench and now we're putting the Vegemite on there. So the way I started my apprenticeship is it's time for work experience at high school. And so I just thought, I'll try. I like baking cakes at home as well. I'll go do my work experience at a local bakery. And from there I just was exposed to baking bread and I thought it was the best thing ever. And from there, I started my apprenticeship and have continued to work in the trade all these years through all these different roles, and I've just always loved it. It's always been exciting. And now what we're doing now is I've got the cheese and the Vegemite on the dough, and now we're just scrolling it up. When we scroll it up, it's becoming a cheesy mite scroll. So in the bakery, there's a lot of different roles of expertise. You can start off with just learning how to mix doughs, or from sourdough through to normal bread. But then it's a lot of other things. There's the production management, learning about people management, and then hopefully one day moving into bakery management and then even owning a bakery. So now I'm going to get my metal scraper and we're going to cut our scrolls into 24 even beautiful scrolls. As a baker, you can get a lot of really good work-life balance. You get your work done nice and early in the morning and then the day's free to do whatever you want to do. So I love cycling, so you just get out on the bike and go for a ride. I'm just going to put cheese on these cheesy mites on top just to make them really good. And anyone that wants to get a job as an apprentice baker, some of the tips I'd say is just have a real willingness to learn, to ask questions, having a really good attitude towards work, towards working with other people. So we're going to put it into the prover now and then we're going to bake it up later. The thing I really love about working at Baker's Delight is we come up with products that millions of Australians eat every single week. It's just such a rewarding thing to know that you design new products that all of Australia knows about and enjoys. Look at these beautiful cheesy mite scrolls. They've come out of the oven, they look good, they taste fantastic. Thanks for finding out about being an apprentice baker. I know it's a great career. Now, if you want to find out more, please check out everything else on the virtual work experience.